Hi, I'm Meisa Salaita, and we're here at Georgia Aquarium, one of the largest aquariums in the world. It takes an architectural marvel to hold all these diverse habitats, keep the water clean, and the animals healthy. So what did it take to build this place, and how do they go about improving on it? Let's dig a little deeper into the engineering of Georgia Aquarium to find out. Georgia Aquarium is not your average building in downtown Atlanta. It holds about 1.3 million cubic feet of water and tens of thousands of animals. To construct such a unique place, it took years of research and planning. Georgia Aquarium's benefactor, Bernie Marcus, wanted to bring the ocean to Atlanta and create a one-of-a-kind animal collection. The flagship exhibit, Ocean Voyager, is about the size of a football field and 30 feet deep. It holds 6.3 million gallons of artificial seawater. To support the structure and keep the animals safe and healthy, it all starts with structural and mechanical engineering. My friend Eric Hall is going to tell us all about it. I mean, this seems like a major engineering feat with the material. What is this?
It's actually plastic, surprisingly. A lot of people don't realize that we're dealing with salt water here, and the salt is very corrosive. We cannot have iron or steel piping. The salt water would eat right through it.
Oh, wow. And what other engineering constraints did you have to think of when you were designing this facility?
Well, the amount of water is a huge, huge piece of it. In fact, it's completely unprecedented. 6.3 million gallons for one aquarium system's just never been done before.
Tell me a little bit about the water itself. Where does it come from?
Well, we have to make our own seawater. We're nowhere near an ocean, so we're 5 hours removed. We have to make all of our water right here in downtown Atlanta by taking synthetic sea salt and mixing it with dechlorinated water from the city of Atlanta. Well, can you show me how to do that? Absolutely, let's do it.
All right. Watch what happens when I unleash a ton of salt into water. Oh, there it goes. We've got ourselves some fresh, artificial seawater. Keeping Georgia Aquarium running smoothly is a lot of work. Even with the best planning, habitats need to change to accommodate different animals, and sometimes new exhibits need to be created. Tropical Diver is Georgia Aquarium's most colorful gallery, home to lots of different animals like jellies, eels, live corals, and vibrant reef fish. The last exhibit in Tropical Diver resembles a sunken ship and houses a lot of interesting animals. This is Kim Stone. Kim helped construct Tropical Diver from the ground up. Now she shares what went into building this beautiful new habitat for moray eels.
Everything you see inside this habitat is artificial. The fun part is trying to take what Mother Nature does naturally in the ocean and try to mimic that within this space. So the first step is get a drawing of what we would like to showcase in the habitat. We came up with the shipwreck theme because you find shipwrecks all along the coast. This is the original drawings that the team drew of this particular habitat. We took a look at animals that you'd find, like the black bar soldierfish that we have in here.
Moray eel up there?
Yep, it's a zebra moray that we have in here, quite a few of them. Most eels out in nature would like to hide. You'll find them in the dens that we specifically designed for them in the shipwreck itself. We wanted to be able to showcase them and have the public be able to see them and learn about them.
So what does it take to build this?
It is a combination of both the science and the art coming together as one. It is a combination.
Every space requires careful research and design, but there are some areas that few people even think about, the ones that are built for human guests. These one-of-a-kind spaces are designed by architects, then built by engineers and technicians. The acrylic windows are as much as 2 feet thick and specially built for Georgia Aquarium. How do we take an incredible facility like Georgia Aquarium and make it even better? The staff is constantly thinking of ways to improve the habitats, and that's exactly what the technicians and engineers are doing here. Hi, Jahmar, it's nice to meet you.
Welcome, Meisa. It's good to have you here.
So Georgia Aquarium is already amazing, and you mentioned that this is a new space.
One of our core values is innovation. We're always on the cutting edge. We're always pushing the envelope a little bit further so that guests are fully engaged and knowing everything that the aquarium is about.
So usually with an aquarium, we're used to thinking about the animals, but there's a lot of people in here too. How do you manage their flow?
It all starts with the animals. We're standing right now in SunTrust Pier 225. It's a brand new exhibit that's opened not too long ago. And we started with an idea of sea lions and how best should we showcase that animal so the guests are really engaged. With the numbers of guests that are coming through, we've designed a space, and it's adjusted in the 11 years, so that guests are able to really engage and see these animals and these amazing experiences without really noticing the design that has taken place. It allows our guests to navigate and move through our aquarium and have the optimal experience.
Thanks so much for sharing all this cool information.
Not a problem, I enjoyed it.
Georgia Aquarium's engineering and design ensures habitats that allow animals to thrive and human experiences that are exceptional. And building them was just the beginning. Now teams of scientists, engineers, and technicians work round the clock to make adjustments and improve on these habitats. Every day for them is an adventure. Remember, keep your eyes open. The wonders of STEAM are all around you. And until next time, stay curious.